Hello and welcome back to more League of Legends trailer reactions. So last week we did the what are they called? The KDA music videos. So we went through all of the music videos of KDA. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. Especially as someone who's not super into K-pop, I didn't really know what to expect. And it was really great, especially like the animated ones were just so much fun. So yeah, that was fun, but now we're getting back into regular League trailers. Now, the only difference today, because I'm just going to be going back through the list of trailers again, right? And you can go check out all my other League trailer reactions where I tend to just have a playlist and I'm just going through it from like step by step, and we just do it for a while and then I end the video. But today I'm specifically going to be skipping the trailers for music videos, or the music videos and the and like the world's trailers and stuff. Not because I don't like them, because I do. I think there's been some great music video ones, and the world's ones often from memory have something creative to them that I'm kind of interested in. But the thing is, with those ones, they tend to be like music that is not as much in-house music and more music that can actually be copyrighted, and so I tend to have to, when I'm watching those ones, edit it down in post, and so like it makes the video be like some of the videos are edited down and some of them aren't and stuff. So I'm gonna try to minimize that happening as much as I can. So I'm just gonna be going through the ones that aren't those trailers, the ones that I think I can just watch in its entirety. But if you guys still want to see those trailers, like if you're seeing me skip them and going like, oh no, you really need to see that one, let me know in the comments, and then maybe I'll just do them in its own video, and then I edit the entire video and it's not as weird. So just let me know. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna be jumping right into it. I'm excited for this first one, honestly, so let's just jump right into it and I'll talk about it. Here we go. So the reason I'm excited about this first one is this one is Annie Origins. Now I remember, I think Annie is the like girl who has the toy or whatever, right? And so I've been interested in like what is the deal with her. I feel like when I saw her in a trailer at some point during these videos, I said like, I wonder what the deal with her is. And I'm still wondering that, and this says Origins, so we might learn what the deal with her is. So we got basically almost 7 minutes of a trailer here as well, so it's gonna have some time to really get into her origins. I don't know if this is gonna be an animated trailer or if it's gonna be like a comic booky thing, or I really don't know. It could be a montage. So let's just jump into it. And oh, I forgot to mention, you can go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. The full-length and early access and stuff, it doesn't matter as much for this series, but if you like my style, there's a lot of series on there, over 1,000 videos, so you can go and check out my Patreon account. It'll definitely be worth it. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into this. Here we go. Annie Origins. It's gonna be... Whoa! Love that art. Don't love the situation. Very sad, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's such a cool art style. Is it Annie's fault? It's always got the toy in the pictures as well. Oh god. That's scary. Oh! So scary.
And then Mr. Tibbers fights.
Mr. Tibbers. Okay.
Let me. No, he's mine.
That's...
Hey, Tibbers is stupid.
Oh my god.
He's not. Give him back.
The whole like, no, he's mine is such a classic kid thing. Oh no, Mr. Tibbers. Oh. Look at that tear.
What did you do?
She took Tibbers.
What is wrong with you?
What? You don't even know what happened.
Daisy started it.
Aww.
Let you know. Well, I'm sure she didn't mean to. You'll be playing together before you know it. Okay?
Who's that voice actor?
I promise, Firefly.
Sounded a bit like Troy Baker, but I don't think it was. Is that a fairy? Oh my gosh. Or is it just a bug? It's hard to see. I mean, do fairies exist in this universe? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, shit. Is she gonna be blamed for this? Oh. This feels like the kind of thing that she would be blamed for.
You can't blame Annie.
Yeah.
She's still our daughter.
No. Your daughter's a monster.
Your daughter.
How could you say that?
Oh my god. She didn't even do anything that time. I mean, she didn't do much the first time either, honestly. Oh my god, and then it just... Oh. Can't really control it. So it wasn't out of, like, rage or anything. Oh, her dad. Oh. Oh no! Shit! So the dad's gonna die and she's left with just the stepmother, I assume, with the your daughter comment that doesn't love her.
Shut up!
Oh god.
You took everything.
Don't! Oh my god. I mean, it's better than hitting her, but it's still fucked. Especially since she clearly... Oh. She clearly sees Mr. Tibbers as her family member. Oh. Look at this art! Oh my god. This reminds me of Shigaraki's backstory in My Hero Academia. Jeez. Fucking hell. Wow. Okay. What an insane trailer. that was really, really, really good. From like every part of that is really good. I am really saddened by it, especially since it's like it's constantly clear, like in early parts of the trailer, that she's not evil. Like this situation here is like classic like little girl fighting stuff. Like there's nothing that not that anyone actually did wrong, but it's like this is a mistake that sisters make all the time, you know? Like this is nothing. Every kid does something like this. It's just because she has some sort of power, it is like extra scary and it scares her, right? And yeah, like that's sad, but it's like it wasn't anyone's fault. But she, and I mean it was clever of them to put this scene in, because like it seems like the idea is that you know, this is her and her Annie and her mother, I imagine. Annie and her mother. And then you know, there's her mother is dead, and then she's like on the outside, you know, she's not really like welcome within the family. And then there's this, which is like, oh my gosh, like it's the whole family together again, and they're like sad and apart and whatever. But it's like, this is a child's abandonment issue. It's like the child doesn't feel welcome and is mourning the loss of her own mother, it seems like. And so she is struggling to fit into this new family. So yeah, she draws some fucked up drawing, right? Yeah, sure. But she's a kid. So it's like she's not evil, but it's really clever of them to put this scene in early, because this is why immediately this woman distrusts Annie, like right away. Then this happens, and she sees her daughter cry, and she overreacts because she says like, "What's wrong with you?" to her, you know? And that's when the dad steps in and goes like, "Hey, they're kids, and it was a little accident that they had, you know." I love her dad. I love her dad a lot. He's really, really great. But then, yeah, so they do that, and then there's this situation, which is like they're both just chasing this butterfly. I can't tell if it's a butterfly or a fairy. I think it's supposed to be like a fairy. But they're both chasing this, and Annie's not the one leading this. This is Daisy who's like leading this whole situation. Daisy's the one that gets herself trapped, or like falls off herself. Annie tries to save her at the cost of her own toy. Like she sees it ripping, she doesn't like let it go or anything. Like I mean, it activates or whatever, and like maybe because it activates it like the fire makes it come apart or whatever. But like she's not trying to destroy her own toy. She's trying to save Daisy. Now obviously the parents aren't here for this. They can't see it, so they only hear Annie's side of the story, which obviously she's not going to believe. But it's just like, you see all of this happening, and it's just so clear throughout the entire trailer, like Annie is just a good kid. Like she's not even like kind of a bratty kid or a kid with like a little bit of evil within her or whatever. She just seems like a good kid with a bit of power that she can't control, that gets into some unfortunate situations. So it makes it extra heartbreaking, all of this stuff that happens, because it could all be avoided if this woman wasn't terrified of her. You know, that was the main thing. Like, she sees this girl who she doesn't see as her own daughter, and is terrified of her, and then overreacts to everything so that Annie feels more isolated, which we've seen from early in the trailer. She already feels isolated enough. It's crazy. It's really good character work, though. I love it. Just that was a great trailer. And you know, I love a trailer that lets me, because if you've been on this channel before, you can go to my other videos on this channel. I mostly do TV show reactions, right? And this is what I do with TV show reactions. I watch it, and then I like talk about the characters and how they're affected by stuff. But I can't often do that with trailers. I can't like get in deep with it. So often I'm just like, wow, that was really cool. I liked the art there. Very nice. And then I move on, you know? But with this trailer, like, it was a full story. I basically watched an episode of a TV show, and I could like really dive into the stuff that I really liked about it. And yeah, all of that on top of just the fact that the art is gorgeous. Like, I love that it's got that painting aesthetic, but it's in really beautiful motion, which is like, I'm not used to seeing that art style in motion, especially not animation that smooth. So it was really, really cool. Wow. What? This is a behind the scenes video. Oh man, I gotta see that behind the scenes video at some point. Okay. Let's move on to the next trailer. The next one is Misfortune animated video. Payback is a goddess. Now, I do like Misfortune from the small amount that I've seen of her. And the bits of like Legends of Runeterra and stuff I've played as her. So I think maybe I played an actual League game as her at some point in my life as well. Just like one. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into this. Here we go. His tonal shift. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The pirate in a spaceship. It's like Cowboy Bebop. Oh my gosh. This is fucking crazy. So, okay, so this is a skin of hers, the Gun Goddess skin, I imagine. Wow. What? Jeez, man. Jeez. I don't know how much fan service there is in League. I guess I haven't really thought about it. Is there much? Or is it like they have like a couple characters? I mean, I remember there was a woman that had pretty intense cleavage in the really early trailers, right? It wasn't Misfortune, but it was a girl I really liked, and not just for the cleavage, but for the movement that she had. I can't remember who it is. So I mean, I guess there is probably a decent amount. I guess I just haven't thought about it. I kind of think about. I think it's because, you know, as you can tell, like, I know the most about League of Legends through Arcane, which is so like, from memory, non-fan servicey overall, you know. So I mean, it's literal fan service in that it's servicing the fans by giving them a story set in their universe or whatever, but it's not fan servicey in the way that we tend to use that, especially in anime circles, which is boobs essentially, sexualizing the characters, that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, I have no strong opinions one way or the other about the existence of fan service. I think it has its place and it's fine. But wow, look at this thing. Crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one. Excuse me. When I said look at this thing, by the way, I wasn't referring to Misfortune. I was referring to the skin. I was not calling Misfortune a thing. Pyke, the Blood Harbor Ripper, new champion teaser. Here we go. That's a hell of a start to a trailer.
And those who betrayed me. Yes, I see them. I see the faces of all over there.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
You look familiar.
That's scary. That's scary. I like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, I know nothing about the character, and I still kind of don't. But what a great way to do that. Just like, you look familiar while he's looking directly at the viewer. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Really, really effective. Because I'm like, shit, he caught me. I feel guilty even though I haven't done anything. Amazing. Really good. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's funny how different it is doing analysis of a trailer like that, which is so vague and I don't know what to think of it, and a trailer like the Annie one where I go into real depth about it. Huge difference. All right, next is Aatrox World Ender champion teaser. Okay, here we go. Come on, World Ender. Live up to your name. Okay, cool. Was it like a Captain America? Not Captain America, Thor hammer? I was just thinking of the Captain America getting the hammer moment. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a giant demon thing. Oh. I imagine he's not that big while you're playing as him. Hey. Cool. Very cool. These trailers are like really cool and giving me nothing about like about the character, so I can't even speculate on that. He's just a big demon, but very cool nonetheless. All right, let's move on to the next trailer, I guess. This one's Call of Power Ryze cinematic. Okay, this one is 5.5 minutes. If there's nothing in here to talk about, then I don't know what to tell you. So let's just do it. Here we go.
There is a great power in this world. Ancient and forgotten.
Wait, who is this? Ryze. Who was the one we saw 2 trailers ago? Was that Pyke? I can't remember.
It
Or was it
transformed
Ryze?
fields of bare stone into wonders of life and magic.
Oh, that's a bigger tree than I thought it was. Jesus.
It carved mountains.
Wait, is this guy Ryze?
Drained oceans.
He was in like the initial trailers, wasn't he?
Burned skies.
I think he was one of the first characters, if not the first one we ever saw.
It never faded. It only grew stronger.
Oh.
Hidden away, waiting to be found. The stronger it grows.
I mean, it's irrelevant to say at this point, but really good animation still. Oh shit, that looks cool.
Others seek to claim this power for strength,
What's he doing with it?
balance, control.
Oh, is this a vision or is this happening?
I was weak then.
Is this the past? Whoa. What is it? Like
So I vowed
weird flag, ghost flags.
again.
Oh. Okay. Is this one? Is that Misfortune? Probably not. Didn't look like her. 2, could it have been the woman that I was talking about before when I was talking about fan service? Cool. Some cool fight scenes in this. Woo! Hatsune Miku's in this game?
Few can resist the call of power.
This looks like it could make a really good TV show, I feel like. like whatever they end up doing after Arcane, you know? Oh! Oh! Terrifying. Jesus! Oh, can he control it back? Oh, it's a beam struggle. Oh, yeah.
Many say I hold too much power.
Oh my god, every time he touches it, there's terrifying imagery. Okay.
Others say I can't be trusted.
So he just put it back? Is that...
Maybe they're right.
You seem like you can be trusted,
But the
dude.
only power I truly have
Is the power to resist.
to let it go.
Cool. Cool. There's one missing. Why is there one missing? Interesting. Cool trailer. Really cool. It's getting my brain working, thinking about, you know, like this one was like less character work, so I doubt I'll have as much to say about it. But like it doesn't mean it wasn't character work. I do like that last thing that he said. Many say I hold too much power, but the only power I do have is the strength to let it go, which I think is what he means, is to be able to surrender my power. Like the fact that he's able to take this powerful artifact and have it, hold it for as long as he can, and bring it back to where it's supposed to be and put it down and like leave it there, even though it's this incredibly powerful artifact and no one could stop him if he took it for himself, but he doesn't. He leaves it there where it's supposed to be. So that on its own is very, very cool. And that's like a great piece of character work there. And it's made me way more interested in this guy than I was the first few times. I think this is the same guy that we saw in really early trailers. Where it's basically like they were introducing the game through this guy, I think. Where like I feel like from the first few trailers you would say this guy is like the protagonist of League of Legends, which, you know, I didn't know anything about him, and I still don't really, but now at least I've seen. I didn't even know his name. I didn't know his name is Ryze. I imagine his name is Ryze. But really cool trailer to go into that stuff with him, and I like that little thing at the end where it shows us that there's one missing. Now I don't know what these are. Like they just look like Infinity Stones, right? I don't know what their deal is, but like, does that mean now he's teleported out of there because he's going to retrieve the last one or something? I'm not sure, but cool as shit. Really, really enjoyed that trailer. All right, next one is High Noon 2018 reveal trailer. A new devil's in town. It's High Noon. All right, here we go. I mean, this is classic. Absolutely classic. Oh my god, it's so much like Cassidy. Okay, now it's not. Cool. just cool. I mean, very cool, but what do I say about it, you know? But, I mean, this whole thing, like, I know you're like, oh, you see a cowboy and you think Cassidy. No, the reason I think Cassidy, well, yes, because cowboy, yes, because it says High Noon in the trailer, and then, like, first of all, obviously, like, there's a classic cowboy stance that Cassidy gets into, and the fact that one of Cassidy's arms is like a robot arm, And this, he's got like one arm, it's like a devil arm. So it's like, it's very similar to Cassidy. And this was in 2018. Overwatch came out in, what, 2016 or something? Let me see when Overwatch came out. Overwatch release. Yeah, 2016. So this is 2 years, 2 years post Cassidy. But yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying they stole it. I'm just saying it's funny that that he's got like one arm that's different. But it looks like it's actually more of a Two-Face situation where it's actually half of his body that is demon like. So I mean, he's probably got more similarities to Two-Face than he does to Cassidy. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's move on. That's a really cool visual, by the way. Oh, and it's like his whole face lights up then after that. So I don't know. Can he go full demon? I don't know. Anyway, next up is Welcome Aboard Odyssey animated trailer. Odyssey. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is.
Happy birthday, big guy. There.
Aw. Jinx production. Cool.
Dummy, did you ever dream of a life among the stars? Well, now you can live that dream aboard our magnificent ship.
I like the green screen around her body.
Let's meet the crew. First up is Malphite.
Malphite.
The heart of gold. We're still working on his temper. Then there's Yasuo, our captain.
Yasuo.
This guy, watch. Heads up.
I play as Yasuo in Legends of Runeterra, I believe. Although he looks a little different there. Okay, so this is Jinx. Is this a... Okay, so I think this is a skin trailer. Awesome.
But wait, there's more. We do all kinds of junk, like recreational activities, hands-on medical training, and team-building exercises. Oh, here's the best part. This beautiful and psychotic assassin wants to annihilate our entire crew.
Whoa.
Here's a little message you left us.
You took what is mine. I will find her, and I...
Cool.
So cool. So, consider this your invite to join the greatest crew in the galaxy. The only question now is, what are you waiting for? No, come on!
Oh my gosh. No! That's a really great way to do a zoom out shot though.
So, kid, what do you say?
Cool. I liked that a lot. So I imagine this is a series of skins, right? So they released a series of skins that's like an alternate universe. And so the alternate universe is where Jinx looks like this, and she's on a space crew with these other characters. But I love this idea where you send the camera out of the ship, and then it becomes the like wide shot of the ship that you use, like the cinematic wide shot that these trailers often end with. But it's like a diegetic wide shot. Really, really clever to do that. Like really smart. But yeah, these are cool looking skins. It's like, okay, so originally when we had like the very start of the trailer, I was like, okay, this character looks cool. Looks like they're touching on the same similar things as Jinx, right? And then it says Jinx Productions, and I went, oh, I guess maybe this is like in the same, like, I don't want to say like family as Jinx, because we know who Jinx's family is from ARCANE, but I was gonna say like in the same vein of Jinx character, where it's like this character will have some relation to Jinx, like maybe in the League of Legends lore she has like a friend and this is her friend or whatever. But then no, this is just straight up Jinx, you know? And obviously I'm not as well versed in the video game voice actor of Jinx as I would be with Ella Purnell's voice as Jinx. So obviously I didn't recognize the voice right away. But I recognize the energy. So anyway, this is Yasuo. Yasuo, he was my main in Legends of Runeterra for the bit that I played that, right? So I do know a bit about him, but he doesn't look like that from memory. But that's because this is a skin, you know, Jinx doesn't look like that, so obviously that's why. And then I don't know the monster. I don't know that guy. I don't know him at all. But yes, anyway, very cool trailer. I liked it a lot. And then you have this person at the end, who I assume also got a skin. This woman here. Someone also got a skin, and then that was their way of showing off that skin, because it's like really beautifully modeled for that not to be something you can play as, I feel like. Sorry, I'm hiccuping right now. But yeah, it seems like they very purposefully showed that off, because I imagine that's a skin, and I imagine the guy who was attacking them, this guy, I imagine that's the skin as well. But yeah, anyway, very cool, very cool. Well, okay, so this next one is a Worlds trailer, so we're going to skip past that, and then a KDA trailer, so we're going to skip past that. The Awaken trailer we've already seen, so we're going to do this Yuumi champion teaser, and then maybe one more trailer after that. So here we go, Book of Thresholds Yuumi champion teaser.
I don't need instructions. That's your job, Book.
Dora the Explorer-ass character?
Wait, think it's safe to go back? I know, maybe someday. Let's see. Where could Master be?
Master?
Oh, mark this page, Book. No master, but lots of fish.
Book.
Big fish.
I thought she said Brook at the start. Did she say book?
That looks powerful. We should check it out.
Can she, like, hang on. Okay, League of Legends, I have a problem with you. You put an outro on every single video, but not that one. What did she say at the start? Did she say book?
I don't need
That's your job, book. I thought she said Brook, but I'm wrong. Cool. I mean, so she's got a book, and the book she talks to, and the book can actually tell her things and has magic in it and whatever. And then she's like, "Oh, that's where we should go." And then she gets sucked into the book, I guess. And then that, like, she can fast travel through it, I guess. I don't know. Very cool. Regardless, I like it. All right, this is the last one we're watching. This is Project Reckoning animated trailer. That sounds familiar. Did we see a Project Reckoning thing? It's called Outsiders. Is this like, I remember we saw like a cyberpunky trailer. Maybe this is like another of those ones. Looks like it. Or I guess sci-fi-y. Maybe cyberpunky? I'm not sure. Ooh. Looks like a geth. Cool. Oh, that music. Cool. Very cool. I mean, very simple. I feel like I did see a trailer for Project Reckoning stuff in one of these videos before. But very, very cool. I like that final shot. I like the city design. I like that you can see. Who is that? Is that the same person that was in the trailer that we saw before? The person at the end of the Jinx trailer? Because it's got like the hood and stuff. So maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I like that you can see the very like Blade Runner-esque looking shit. And yeah, cool designs of these things. Reminds me a lot of Mass Effect, a lot of these things that we're seeing, and like Mass Effect, Helldivers, Overwatch to a certain extent. Like, there's a lot of things that I'm getting out of this. As I said, Blade Runner, Cyberpunk. But I mean, all of those things are basically inspired by the same shit, so obviously. Yeah, very cool. Awesome. Well, that's all of the trailers that we're doing today. Really fun. I think the Annie trailer that we saw, the Annie Origins one that we started with, is one of my favorite trailers that we've seen, if not my favorite trailer. Really, really beautifully done trailer. And other than that, we saw a bunch of really vague stuff, but really cool stuff as well. I mean, I like the longer form ones, you know? Like, I mean, I like the short ones as well, because it's nice to be able to, like, jump in, see a vibe, and jump out. I'm glad they don't overstay their welcome, so I'm not saying I wish that we didn't see those. I love those as well. But I don't have as much to talk about with those. But then when we have stuff like the Annie trailer or the Ryze cinematic, like, man, those were some cool shit. So, yeah, really enjoyed all of that. Thank you for watching. If you want more League of Legends content, keep supporting the videos. If you guys want to see more of this, then I will try to keep doing these videos until we're out of trailers or people stop liking them. So make sure to support the video and support the channel as well. Go check out some other videos on the channel, like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I have a One Piece channel as well, Jent Watches One Piece. So if you're a fan of One Piece, go over there and check out my reactions to that beautiful show as well. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.